welcome everyone to another episode of Kimmy Gaming. This is Experiment 1 in extreme car driving, and we're actually experimenting a few ways to try and beat my 544 kilometers per hour best score. And yes, so far this Experiment 1 has not been working out. Let's just actually try the Experiment 1 out. So you're just staying all the way on the inside, and then we just start to build up the speed. Although yes, we have clip there, but let's see if we can work. Let's fix the car. Yes, totally. It's actually not gonna happen. It's not supposed to happen. Let's start early on the outside. Just kidding, that will be Experiment 2, which is starting from the outside. Only problem with Experiment 1 is I keep clipping the inside. Like, what's going on, bro? The inside is crazy. We need to fix this. Okay, let's start once more on the inside. Okay, we're slowly going right here. 300 kilometers per hour. 400. It's not gonna work, guys. We're already on the white side. Only on 450, and we're running very wide. 500, 498. I think around there. The speed will list up on the screen for Experiment 1. So you can record that down. Because yeah, I have to slow mo the video again before actually writing the speed down. Let's actually try Experiment 2, which is actually coming from the middle, because we barely got around 500 kph from that inside one. That's definitely nowhere close. So we're starting from the middle now. Let's start. So this starts off. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. We went onto the inside. Okay, let's just keep it on the middle for now. We went a bit on the inside. Okay, now we have to go wide on around 400 kph. Does this work? It actually feels a bit better because we're sticking on the line. Feels kind of confident in the car. 520s, 530s, 533 around there. It will come out on the screen as well. Middle looks pretty damn good. It's close to 544, but it's not worked out. Let's try the middle outer. Kind of middle outer. It's in between the middle and the outer lines. We're back down to the middle part again. We're gonna go to the middle outer, and now the outer is very risky. Yeah, that Experiment number 3 doesn't count, okay? Doesn't count. Let's try again. Shit. Okay. So let's actually try this one more time and Experiment 3 on the middle outer kind of line. God, we've gone down the middle. You gotta go here. Yeah, this is the middle outer line. Gotta keep it cool. Okay, now we need a flat to the floor. We're going on to the outer line now. We're actually keeping it pretty good. 500. No, we've clipped it. Okay, let's try again. No, we're in the wall. Okay, so that first clip, let's try one more time. Oh god, yeah, I flattened out that turning smacks a bit too far, but this is gonna be our last try, so I might as well make use of it. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna flash out the last try speed on the screen now for Experiment 3. Experiment 2 so far is in the lead of this so-called race with around 430 plus kph. So yeah, this is not good right now. You need to try Experiment 4, which is starting from the outer line. This not the best. Experiment 5 is the one I used for my fastest in the world. Let's try Experiment 4, which is all the way on the outer line. This is actually going to be kind of difficult to know when you need to flat out on the turnings. See, I flattened out too early. That has not worked out. So this try is basically cooked. This is too slow. Flat, yes. Kind of flat right now. Okay, now we can flat the turnings. We need to keep it even though before it just rockets up the speed, and then we'll lose the car. Yeah, we have lost it. Let's see how fast we go. It's dashing up on the screen. Let's actually now try Experiment 6. The way I started for 544 and 523 kph. Over there. One more time. Okay, we're in the middle and the middle outer around there. Now we're heading towards the outer. We're on the outer. Speed is a bit off because our speed's actually kind of low when we entered outer. We're off speed. We're off speed. That's not gonna happen, guys. That has worst out. The speed will flash out on the screen. And experiment 2 has been the best on so far. Let's actually try experiment 2 again and try and beat 530 plus speed. So experiment 2 is all the way down here. Now let's try it out. Get the speed on the way now. Oh no, we moved to the... Oh no, I was on the middle outer there. Okay, that was a bit ruined. Let's restart. Yeah, I started on the middle outer. Okay, let's just stop the car here on the middle part and let's start. Going full speed now. Okay, we're understeering to the outer line now. 430 kph when we go onto the outer line. That is actually kind of embarrassing. For some reason, I think that one was lucky. Because in this time, I only got like 495. That is actually kind of embarrassing how we lost like 30 plus speed. Because of that. That's just embarrassing. Let's try the outer line. To be honest, I was actually kind of surprised that the way we lost, the way we actually got in that high speed was actually a loss. Has actually lost to the experiment 2 part. Let's actually try experiment 4 once more. It's on the outer line and we clipped it a bit too far. So we need to try again. One time. Let's do it on the outer line. Yeah, this is actually almost impossible to make because you don't know where's the best place to flat out turning left or right. So, oh god, 520. Please hold on. No, it's 531, guys. I saw 531. It's lost 2 kph towards experiment 2. Bro, it's lost 2 kph towards experiment 2. That is unacceptable. Bro, he could have won that. 521 versus 523. So the leaderboard would be dashed down the screen right now. 523 around. No. I got 521, right? Around there. Or 531, I forgot. It will be flashed down the screen later on. Like right now. Yeah, I think either the difference is 12 kph or 2 because I'm not the most sure in the world. I forgot if it's 521 or 531. Okay, we done it. Oh my god, no, we hit it. We hit 538 on the outer line, guys. We hit 530 on the outer line. The outer line has won this challenge with a 538, but it's still impossible to beat the 544 I've set before. This outer line is actually keeping it nice and clean. 539 here. 544 sec, I saw that. No, we hit the wall at the end. 540 on the outer line, guys. So the leaderboard is here. 540 on experiment 4, which is the winner. And then experiment 2, we have 533, I remember. And then the rest I forgot. It will be shown on the screen right now. That is absolute banger, actually. Outer line won it. Outer line has won it with a 540 or 541. It's still 3 to 4 kph off my best in the world so far. And I put it on YouTube actually. Wow, look at that tar marks. It's actually pretty damn satisfying on how we see these tar marks actually scraped straight on. Oh god, yeah, it disappeared, but it was actually straight and then suddenly just skids off. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Time for some donuts, guys. Oh god, yeah, this is not a best place to do it. And yeah, but I'll try in the flat surfaces. But until then, bye.